Already. We here. A little early. That's all right. About an hour early. Good morning, Predator. Oh, let's get the audio fixed over here. It's coming through it's not coming through the headphones. I was trying to check it there to make sure it was all good. Sounds good. I'm going to try to do a little news play here with some Apex 50Ks. We will be ending the stream early today because we are going to head down to Orlando. What's up, Jason? What up, Jason's going with me. He's all ready to go. Jason will be featured on the vlog that we record. Aren't you excited to star in the vlog, Jason? Let me ask Tom if he's full sending non-farm. Good morning, Clarity. Good morning. Appreciate you. So we'll kind of see what happens here. The idea is I'm probably going to place an order above and below. So I do have 10 evals. I'm going to do 5 at a time. Let's actually make sure those are actually working. Let's see. Yeah, that one's working. Just want to make sure the copier has these done right. All right. I'm going to send some evals. So we'll see what happens here. What up, Timbo? Good morning. Yeah, we'll do 5. So the idea here is, guys, I'm going to place an order above on one, and I'm going to place an order below on the other set of 5. So over here. So I'll place one above because I don't want to just hedge them and go long and short. I would like to try to pass all 10. Obviously that may not happen but what I'm going to do is find support and resistance. I'm going to place it above and one below. We still may blow 5 to pass 5 in that scenario, but it gives us an opportunity to maybe pass both or not get tagged in on one side. We'll see. So nice clarity. We're probably going to be ending the stream 10:30 maybe at the latest. So let's just see. Trying to talk Tom into doing it. So we'll see kind of what happens. That's all we can do. So we need to pay attention to the time here. We got 10 minutes, so we got time. Let's look and see. I already looked at the news, obviously, if you guys don't know. 8:30 we have non-farm payroll, unemployment, S&P Global PMI 945, 10 a.m., manufacturing PMI. A lot of news. Tom's going to use my code. AGTYQZ. Moose, good morning. JX, good morning. Let's see. Let's see. So we're going to full send some evals here at the news. See what we get. I don't really know which direction, but we'll see what happens. Mad Moxie in the house. Good morning. Give yourself 5 minutes and enjoy what we got. What are we watching over here? Mickey Flanagan. Mickey Flanagan. But you got a weak bladder over there. No, I'm just kidding. So anyways, that's kind of the plan here this morning, guys. And what I'm doing today is I've linked all my funded accounts together today. Elite Trader Funding, Bulenox, APEX, all of them together. And I want to look for one single 8-point trade today. One single 8-point trade. If we get 8 points, that's $160. That will get one of the 25Ks to pay out here, this one. So that's going to be what we're looking for today. Good morning, Husk. Appreciate you. I know you're older, JX. Me too. Good morning, Edward. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, boom, boom. So let's see here. So that's kind of what I'm gonna do, guys. So we're gonna kind of like we do the opening range trade with volatility, right? So we're gonna look to our left, see where our support and resistance is, and then we'll place the orders based on that. So I think if we do move to the upside, we probably move through that wick there from earnings yesterday. So $10 Connies, 62 ticks. Scalp Nasty, good morning. Bassett, good morning. Nonfarm Payroll Friday. Yep. Evelyn in the house. We'll see what happens here. Good morning, Mario. All right, we got 4 minutes here, so let's kind of look at the areas here. Let's mark out kind of our resistance, right? So we're kind of tapping our head on, I mean, really kind of like that zone there. So what I like to do is Bassett, yeah, we're going to trade it. We're going to full send 5 evals one direction, 5 the other, and we'll see what happens there. And then below is kind of here, right? So probably for my short, I'm going to place it below this area. about 2 points below this area. So the idea that we're looking for here is a run through this swing or a run through this swing. And we want price to stay in this range before. Now it could push up, tag us in here, stop us out, blow the accounts, push down, tag us in here, go back up, blow those accounts. I mean, that's always a possibility, right? It's always a possibility. There's the chance, that's the chance you take. You could hedge them and go long and short like at the exact same time. So yeah, that's what I'm aiming for, Ian, is non-farm payroll. That's what we're aiming for. So we'll see what happens. What do you guys think? Should we just go long and go short at the same time to guarantee 5 passes? Or, you know, this way is riskier, but we're trying to pass both sides, right? Trying to pass both sides if we can. So probably going to put my upside order at the 74s. Usually when it is a positive non-farm payroll goes down, then up. Yeah, that's the problem, Ian. So, like, it could wick, but we only need 20 points, right? That's all we need. So, like, I don't think it's unreasonable to both. Bassett thinks I should hedge them at the same time. I don't know. I might just hedge. I might just hedge them. All right, we got about a minute, a little over a minute here. We'll see what happens here. I'm not sure if I want to hedge or not. Gosh, I don't know. That's a tough decision. I'm going to put my short. Why is he going micros? I don't know what Tom's doing over there. Got to make a decision pretty quickly here. I'm just going to do it this way. Dang it. I got tagged in. Okay, that didn't work on that one. I got tagged in on that one. I moved the order, if you guys saw, and then it went. Did not get tagged in on the other one. Rip it. Rip it. Go. It's going to get blown if we go on the red here. It's got to go. Just need to push back through the 10s there. Come on. Rip it. There we go. Let's go. Yeah, I wanted to hedge them. I didn't want to hedge. I did not want to hedge. And I didn't want to hedge them. So we ended up passing 5 anyway. If I'd have left my order here, we would have passed because I was only aiming, we only needed 20 points. And that first wick up, give it to us there. So I hit the market in once I moved the order. I kind of like changed my mind at the last second. So you got to think the idea there was to run that wick to the left there, up here. So if I would have placed my order here, we would have gotten the 20 points on that first push up because the first push up was 30 points above our entry. So I kind of cost myself there, but that's all right. We passed 2. So we passed 5 and we failed 5. So we'll take it. We'll take it. Same result there. I just had to hit the buy button up there at the top, which I didn't really want to do. Wasn't super comfortable with, but we got those 5 passed. So let's just make sure they're all 5 passed. And that was the desired result, really. I really wanted to pass all 10, but, sometimes that we lost $6,000. $6,000 there on that one. So lost 6,000. So the insane volatility there. It's all right. So I ended up getting the same result. The short never would have got triggered, as you can see. Hey, work smart, not hard. Welcome to the Methodical Crew. Thank you for your subscription. You the man. Now we're going to be looking for, we passed 5 and we blew 5. So we left a wick down here, 830, kind of like that. So what I would kind of be looking for is a move back down towards this area. See, the numbers there got front run a little bit. That's kind of what annoyed me there because I was waiting for 830. We had like 5 seconds left. And you can see this wick pushed up before 830 even hit. So if I had left my order where it was, we would have passed on that wick up on the long. And then I could have did the same thing up here that I did with the other 5 and passed those. So anyways. So that's kind of the desired result, at least. Yeah, what can you do? Kind of be looking for... I don't normally like to trade the news after the 8:30 hour, so... Going to put it on the 30-second chart over here. Try to look for 8 points if we can find it before the market opens. If we can't find it, then that's okay. Let's see here. So this is our funded accounts. We definitely don't need 62 ticks. We need 8 points, which is 32 ticks. We don't need 10 minis. We need 1. Yeah, thanks, competitor. It could have went worse, right? Could have been worse. So I'm okay. So we'd be thinking that price would want to kind of come back down to this wick. We had what, almost a 200 point push up. So still just ripping here. Man, I just need 30 ticks. It almost feels like you could just hit buy here and get 30 ticks, huh? We know how that works, though, right? You hit buy, it pulls back. See, we could have got the points there. I said that at 36, and it's up 20 more points. But let's look at the higher time frame here. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. We just pushed through that buy side there. There's this nice wick up here. 988. What's up, Oracle? How you doing today? There's that nice wick up there at 988. I think it might want to run that. I mean, that's a nice level. Sitting inside an hourly fair value gap. So the question would be, if we get a long setup, do we take it? I don't know. It's a tough one. That is a tough one. I think we pushed through 988, but so I'm willing to risk $200 on these other accounts to get the 160. It's kind of a little bit of a, you know, kind of a one-to-one situation there. Is what I'm willing to do. So we'll see. I mean, is the draw higher here, or can we take this 1 minute gap and maybe get our 32 ticks out of it? If this gap fails. It's a pretty wide gap, 15 points. So it's like, do we buy this gap, or do we wait for this to be inversed and try to take it down for 8 points? 8 points, not very much. It's not very much, but we'd be risking about $250, $300 on this trade, maybe a little more if it does lose because of the size of the gap. I'm just looking for 8 points today on this first trade just to get one account to pay out. That's the idea. We're kind of holding up here at a pivot. Pivot at, we bounced off that pivot there actually on TradingView. I have it at 966.25. So I'm trying to find a spot where I think it's logical to be able to pick up 30 ticks, 32 ticks. Like, I think we want to continue higher here, but I don't really want to be going against how I normally trade. But I don't know. I'm not quite sure. Might be best to wait for the New York, you know, open. I mean, it feels like if we do close below this gap that we probably at least see this swing down here, but I don't know. I'm still leaning that the draw maybe is higher. I'm not sure. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? I can tell you right now, I'm only taking one trade today. That's it. If it's a winner, we're done. If it's a loser, we're done. So, you know, that's the idea. One trade today. I'm seeing sellers come in here, but like it's just not pushing us down. That leads me to believe if any buyers come in, we probably pop here, but yes, we'll see. You're short from 17,299. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. You're not fooling me. You're waiting on that drop, 1,000 point drop, Oracle, to get you back to break even. Get you in the money. Oh, goodness. It's not. Goodness, I don't mind a long. I really don't mind this long here, but it's not my model. If I'm trying to just do one trade that's going to be copied across, 17, 18 accounts here, I kind of want it to be my model, but I think we do push back to the high here. A little bit of buyers popping in there, and this thing's ripping. I mean, that's a 20-point rip right there. So we may chop around going into open. I don't want to feel like I'm forcing a trade here. Let's see what Mancini says. 51.36 tagged and overshot. Plan today was 36 in play as long as above 02 for long. So lock in now. Leave a small runner. Don't get back. 51.55 now resistance. That's where we're at. Bulls want a base above 36. Yeah. So I'm just trying to look for an idea of, a short here if we can. I mean, I don't know. I think the short's okay if we close below here. I think it's okay if we close below. I'll probably just take it. We're only looking for 8 points. I mean, not really anything big here. We're looking at the 32 ticks. 8 points. God dang it. This is going to frustrate me here I don't want to just jump in before the close. But I also don't want it to just go without me. So it's a fine line here. All right, we're going to go for it here. God dang it. Ripping back against us already. Darn it. Come on. It would do that, huh? I got to just take that off, guys. I can't do that any more than that. That's frustrating there. So I lost 290 on that. So that sucks. And now it's not even closing above. It was just ripping so hard against me there. That's why I was like, frustration there, frustration. We did not follow the rules there. Yeah, it was ripping against me. I don't know. $300 basically. $300. Did it close below in the 3 minute? I think it did. I mean, at the end of the day, it's not that big a deal, right? It's not that big a deal. Had to just take it off. The candles are just too big. They're just too big there. Pushing back up now. Let's just see what happens here. It's all we can do now. The frustration is real. I didn't want to force a trade, and I didn't feel like, I felt like that was okay. I felt like I should have jumped in on the momentum. I mean, that was a nice little, 12, 13 push down. 12, 13 point push down there. Oh. So it looks like the result might have been the same. Komodo, which of the accounts can I use to buy two? You can use any of them, really. Apex, Bulenox. I don't know if My Fund of Futures has one. I'm not sure. Bulenox, Komodo. Still hasn't closed above yet. No. Bulenox. I wonder if these Bulenox are going to let me take trades today. I do have these two Bulenox here. Big push up there. Non-farm payroll. Still no close above here. It's just the speed at which that ripped back against me I didn't like. That's why I kind of took that off there. I mean, like that it ripped against me like really quick. As soon as I entered it, like, oh, did I enter at a... See, I'm not showing a pivot there at the, what you call it? Komodo, the 25K would be 90. Is the 25K 90% off right now? I have to look and see. Let me see if the 25Ks are 90% off or not. I think they are. Yeah, it's going to be frustrating because if I just follow the rules there, this probably is going to go down and hit my TP. Yeah, 90% off using the code MM right now with Bulenox. It's going to be like $15 or something like that. ES back to the 45 here. Holding up here at the 912s. Oh, wow, that is interesting. You see that gold ripped up there and then pulled back. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Ariana, can you pass in a day with Bulenox? No, there's no consistency rule during the eval. You can get your target in a day, but you can't. You have to still flip the next 4 days. You gotta have 5 trading days. You're back with it. Let's go. Nice job. Kind of chopping around here. Chopping around, chopping around. It's really tempting to try to get the money back, but there's no point in it, right? There's just no point. You just wait. Just come back next week and just wait. You tried long and short, lost both. Yeah, Grim. I was considering doing the same thing, but it's the only reason why I didn't want to mark it in, because a lot of times it's like it's gonna go just one direction. Usually, if you only need 20 plus points, it's like it should give you that, you know. So. Amin. Higher lows. Lower highs. Just need 17. Yeah. All right, let's see what happens here. Still holding this gap, this inversion so far. Went like 5 in each direction. Yeah, I hate it when it does that. Yeah, it makes sense, Scalp Nasty. Makes sense. I don't know if you guys saw, Bulenox is having an 80 or 90% off sale through tomorrow. They did launch 90% again just through the May the 4th. So if you want to pick up one of those cheap accounts, check it out. Link in the description. Coupon code MM. 80% off Apex, obviously. I guess we're maybe just going to chop around until the open. Chop around until the open. Still can't believe I don't know. It's it just rips so hard against me there. Wish I would have waited another second, because then it would have started ripping and I probably would have waited. But this inversion's still holding up. We still would have never hit our profit, I don't think. It went into profit 4.5 handles below our entry on this little pullback down here. We probably could have at least got out break even. So that's frustrating. Just panicked out there. Shouldn't have. But, you know, the size of the gap, I really wanted to risk 10 handles, and the size of the gap's 16, and it ripped against me 19 handles there. So, yeah, I mean, it's pretty clear that we should come back and fill this in at some point. You just don't really know when. We just don't know when. Just kind of chopping sideways now. Probably all the way into open, just going to chop sideways. Probably. So now instead of needing 150, we need 450 to get to pay out on that account. So, and instead of needing around 800 on a couple of the other ones, we need 1100. But it's not the end of the world, right? Mario thinks I did the right thing. Well, thanks. I hope I did. I mean, it's never closed above. Yes, I am subscribed to real-time data. I have it right here. Armin, appreciate you. Oh yeah, we don't yell. Appreciate you. I mean, just need 11 ticks out until the open. Yeah, Timbo, man, 11 ticks, it makes you like, it's like, man, all I need is 11 ticks, right? Lower highs. Yeah, we do have lower highs. We're not really like, I don't know, it's not convincing yet, I guess is what I would say. Yes, holding that 145 area kind of strong there. How much is real-time data for TradingView? I don't know. It depends. It depends, like, I'm not sure. I think it's like $10 a month for the real-time data. If you just go with the futures, I think it's like $10 a month. Or it might even be $6 a month. So, yeah, it's always that last little bit. Exactly. Yeah, it may even be $6 a month. It's like 6 or 10. I can't remember exactly which one. But it's not super expensive. Yeah, so if it's $129 a year, then it's got to be like $10 a month. We'll see if the 1 minute finally closes above or not here. Is there any way to get it monthly? Yeah, you can pay for it monthly. I think that's what I did. See if we get a little volume pop in here. Maybe push up into the 50s here. Yes, up to 51, 52 here. Kind of bouncing around here, 35, 36 area. I want to see if this thing can push up into the 50 here. I think it can. Maybe run that wick right there at the 46s, 47s. Would like to see a rip through the 47s here. It's kind of just holding up there so far, not wanting to go. Just bought the Bulenox. Let's go. Appreciate you. All going short did was serve to give back some of your profits. Yeah, I did it too earlier. All right, I'll be right back. Let's see. Where's my camera? Where is the camera? Is that it? Okay. I'll be right back. Alrighty, guys. I think that's going to probably do it for me. I was going to trade a little longer, but since we already took our one trade, let's just kind of take our lumps and go. There's no point in sitting here trying to do stuff that don't make sense. So we're just going to take our lumps and walk away. I'm going to be traveling down to Florida today, so I'll be back on Monday. You guys be careful on your trading there. Oh, wait, what was this? So anyways, we'll be back on Monday, 9:15. If you are interested in Bulenox, like I said, 90% off will end tomorrow. And we'll see you guys next week. Appreciate you guys watching. Have a good day.